You know, it's too sad and it's never ending that I've got to bring this to the YouTube church community. This is Pontiac, Michigan, where part of our ministry is, and our hands have been tied financially. And before I got sick, we were able to do so much. So many people helped Trumpet of God Ministries, but 23 is really going to be year 2023. Michigan mother and sons freeze to death. Monica Kennedy, age 35, and her sons, Kyle Jr. and Malik Milton, ages 9 and 3, died huddled together on the ground in an empty lot in Pontiac, Michigan on the night of January 14th. The temperature was well below freezing, and autopsies show they succumbed to hypothermia. They froze to death. Their bodies were discovered after Monica's 10-year-old daughter, Lily, the only one in the group to live through the night, awoke in the morning amid her dead family and walked to a nearby home. This shouldn't happen. We're giving billions of dollars to Ukraine, and our mothers and children are freezing to death and dying in the streets, and the church doors are closed, and the hearts of so many are closed. And this is just one story that I see every year. Pontiac, Michigan, another story. Pontiac, Michigan, a man froze to death on the porch of someone's home. He couldn't get in. He fell asleep on the porch and froze to death. Another in a tractor trailer in Bay City, Michigan, Flint, Michigan. They're either being beat to death or they're freezing to death. And here's another, at least 6 people experiencing homelessness died during the winter storm, and that number could rise. They're called the invisible people, yet they're right there. We stumble over them, we step over them, we walk by them, we cross the street and go on the other side. They're not invisible. Here's the face of one Flint, Michigan homeless gentleman that I brought to you before, that he's no longer with us. He's dead. He was beaten to death. He was stomped to death when he was sleeping in a garbage container, and these hood rats, these hoodlums, found him asleep and kicked him repeatedly in the head until he died. They're not invisible. Doing the best that we can out here in Flint, Michigan, and pray for the homeless. Pray for those that are in need. If you find in your heart to support this ministry, the links will be below, right above where you would leave your comments. Pray for the homeless in this cold winter.